Hey everyone, it's me, Baby Girl, and I'm back to give you a reading. Today's reading is going to be a pick a pile, and because I woke up and chose violence, it's going to be person on your mind that you're thinking of, enemy edition. Hi.
Hi.
So let's get started. The piles should be in the description box below, and yeah. Pile number 1. Think about someone and let's see what's on your mind. We're gonna pull into 3 piles, which is where they're at right now, what they're thinking of you, and anything that Spirit has to say. Person that's on your mind, pile number 1, is currently in the middle of having to make a decision. I believe it's about maybe a relationship that they're in, but they're really on the unknown. Yeah. It seems like part of this decision is with someone else, so I am seeing it more as a relationship based reading for them, like either be single or break up with them, or they're gonna break up with someone, so they're trying to figure that out. They're focusing more on their stability, but I think on one side they want to be single. I don't know if that relates to your situation or not, but that's just what's going on with them. Oh, wow. Okay, so they view you as someone who have made a decision to walk away from them. I don't know if you walked away from them or not, or you're planning on it, but they definitely feel that that's just how they're feeling towards you. It seems like you had a sense of clarity and you kind of dipped. They stay thinking about that. They think about that often, especially if they're gonna go to sleep or right before like bedtime. What a great time. But they think about like all of the possibilities and the reasons why you walked away from this person. Maybe you didn't tell them, or they're just up in the head like, how can this person just leave like that? It seems like they daydream about where you're at and wondering what you're creating and what you're focusing on. The decision that you walked away from them definitely have left this person anxious, because they are they can't really see what they did, or I think it was very shocking that you would even do that. Maybe this person maybe took you for granted, or they just felt like you were always going to be there. With the 7 of Swords card, though, it is not a good space to be mentally thinking about it. So I would say that, yeah, they're kind of stressed about it. Even if this person likes to act like they don't care about anything, trust me, they do. So that situation really left this person thinking about what is possibly, like they're hurt by it. So don't think they weren't hurt if that's what you came to hear. But also it's like, help them mature a little bit more and to gain emotional maturity. Again, there's this thing where they're trying to act like everything is like cool and like they're happy, or like even like, haha, that bitch is out of my life, I'm so grateful, let's party. But on the other hand, it's also like, what the fuck did I do? So this could have been a relationship. Whatever lesson that they've learned is to be more emotionally mature and to possibly not treat others the way they've treated you, because I see here that this seems to be a repetitious pattern within this person's life, and they're like, why do people just keep walking away from me? So this could have been a really good eye-opener where they had to really come to terms with where they're at and their feelings and be completely honest. I do feel though that this person, if they're taking the right path, like Spirit was guiding them to emotional healing and just to kind of like grow the fuck up. Another thing I see here though is that they started drinking heavily after that situation. Card fell. Now what Spirit has to say. Yeah, if you were not in a relationship with this person, maybe this was like a friend, I see that you definitely meet like possibly a roommate. That could come up because of these like cards with the Four of Wands really coming out. I think this person is really focused on their goals and creating things for themselves, and they're just kind of like, why are these things never working out? Why are my relationships not being fulfilled? On the other hand though, they also view you, because I don't really feel like this person has access to you or like knows what's going on. They think that wherever you are right now, you're very successful, you're really happy, you created this new beginning for you, and that you followed your intuition to leave this person. Again, it's not something that they're not used to, which is people walking away from them. Another thing that shows, or that's really coming up here, is that I forgot.
I don't get offended by being called the wrong name.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do they mistake you for?
I went to a
Shrek?
No, I went to
That was
Sorry. My bad. That's really my bad. Yeah, they just see you in like such a better light, and I think they think that you're better off where you're at than when you were with them. Power number 1, that has been your reading. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you would love to donate to my channel, the link is down below, or stick around for the other piles. Pile number 2, this is your reading. So think about that person on your mind, and let's see what Spirit has to say. First is going to be where they're at. Second is how they view you. And third is spirits mixed with like the karma.
A few minutes later.
Pile number 2, your person currently right now, I think, is going through issues when it comes to their finances and their stability. They seem to be, they're very immature. They are constantly kind of giving opportunities by the divine, and like I think just like the universe, how it sets things up, where it's like, take the life jacket, and they're like, no, I'd rather just drown, because they just rather drown. It seems like they refuse to understand or take any accountability for the things that's happening in their life, and it seems like there is some shit happening in their life that has them very stressed out.
Wrong, psychologically something has happened.
Yep.
Now I don't know what it is, but Lord, it's bad.
I'm seeing the burden of responsibilities here. It could also be that their relationship, let's say this person is in a relationship, is struggling, and they want some joy and happiness back. I think they think about that, or think back to a time when they were happier, and yet this person is just still, they're not receiving what they want from life, and they're not really receiving what they want from their partner. Again, it's not that this person is a victim, it's that this person truly is immature. So I think a lot of their actions have led to this, with this Queen of Wands coming out, but they just don't want to close that cycle. So until they learn that lesson, things kind of just keep getting worse for them. And that is where they're at, just in the middle of judgment, truly. Judgment over their decisions and their immaturity, which is causing a huge delay in their life and their happiness. Well, let me tell you something right here. This person views you in a very high light. They see you that you're someone that's in their power. You're definitely a go-getter. I see that you're not talking to this person, or you actively walked away from this person. They understand that they had conflicts with you, so it's not something that they don't really think about, but it's almost like you made the decision in your best interest to leave. And the similar to pile number 1, but they are very aware that like it's almost like, you know, this to me is kind of like a huge argument, and you were like, you know what, I'm done. I deserve better. I do not need this. I'm above this, so I'm going to exit out.
I don't remind you that you're weak and show that shit every fucking 5 minutes. And keep my fucking name out your mouth. That's the last.
And because you moved from just like such a high space and like kind of like put this person under you, they feel like, you know what, this person is better than me. This person has goals. This person has dreams. This person has a happy life. And this person continues to move forward and be successful and happy and emotionally stable. And they're probably in a really great space in their lives. They don't know exactly what you're doing. So I think they kind of daydream on the possibilities. But there is no doubt in my mind and these cards and that person's mind that you are that you are successful, that you are okay, and you will continue to be okay. Another thing that's coming up here is that leaving that situation and taking action in leaving is something that you're very guided. I think this person is also kind of intuitive on some level, and they know that you and what you did was based on like your higher path, like, and yeah, like it was like, because the Emperor card is here, and that's usually, sometimes it's like my God card with the Hierophant, but it's when we do those divinely inspired actions, it's like this was a sign from heaven to get the fuck out of there. This situation could have been just unnecessary. Like however this person acted towards you was unnecessary. Okay, so this person's stressed out. This person lacks clarity, 100%. They're very anxious in their lives, and I think it has to do again with their stability. Their home life is just a complete fucking mess right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
And they're at a space where they really do not know what to do to fix the situation, and they're trying to fix the situation, but it seems like they're just up against huge mountains and they just don't know what to do. So they're kind of praying for a way out. They're trying to make the right decision, but they're so blocked and they don't know what the right decision is. Going back to where they're at, where it seems like this person's decision is very clear on what they have to do, but they're so immature, they don't see what like the right thing, which sucks for them, truly. Hate to see it, or do we? Okay. Spirit wants you to know that you and this person, even if you never liked this person or what the relationship was for what it was someone who was brought into your life for a significant reason. I would be very careful to wish this person ill will, because it seems like they're in your soul family, and whatever you wish on them will bounce back to you. So as I said that this person is immature and doesn't have the clarity to see out of their situation, I would suggest praying for them. And it's, I guess it is a little bit selfish if you're praying for someone else to get better, so you don't receive any karma in no sense, like, but it's also like, well, now that you're aware that they might need help, just pray that they get the help that they need, versus like being negative and like, fuck that bitch and she getting what she deserves, because the wheels will turn, or possibly can turn, where you find yourself in a situation of great despair, such as what this person is in, and you might not get the help you need, or it's going to be very hard because of how you are handling that, or how you once were, you know what I mean? Because of, okay, I can actually speak. Because of how your energy towards this now, you know, it's like this person's already down, so you don't have to kick them, actually. Another thing that this is telling me is, because whatever situation happened with this person where you're gone, and it seems like you're in a huge new beginning right now, and nothing is moving forward yet. Spirit wants you to pay very close attention to not being tempted, to not falling back into bad behaviors, and to really trying to let these things go with that Devil card here. So it's paired with the Four of Cups, and the Devil's hand is like literally giving it to you. So it's almost like an idle mind is the Devil's playground, right? So maybe you have free time now where you can possibly, like, let's say you like to smoke a lot, you're smoking more, or you're drinking more, you're doing something that kind of takes you out of a state of clarity and it's clouding you. And this is 100% super detrimental to your lifestyle. So I'm telling you, because it's in the middle of this, like, let's say you're like in an incubation period, right? You can be going back to whatever negative habits that you have, which here is coming up as drinking, but take it or leave it. It's like going to breed into whatever next cycle and world and like next level or experience that you're gonna be in.
I've done that bitch for too many times too long. Lock that bitch up. Lock it up. Come with something new. Do something fucking different.
With this World's card. So take this time that you have and this like incubation period, however long it lasts, to water yourself in the most positive way. So normally it's like meditation, visualization, but truly it's like, are you even drinking water? Like actually drink water, maybe not so much beer. Stop smoking weed, try to taper that off. Like, again, just try to be as healthy as you can, because it is going to dictate your next cycle. I don't know how, it seems very miraculous. It's almost, again, it's like whatever energy state that puts you in, that's what you're gonna have. I hope that made sense. All right, pile number 2, that has been your reading. If you like this reading, please hit the like, don't forget to subscribe, and you can always donate below, which is very much appreciated.
Give me your fucking money!
And see you next time. Okay, pile number 3, this is your reading. So think about the person that's on your mind. Let's see where they're at, how they feel about you, their karma, and then what Spirit has to say. The person that's on your mind right now is very stressed out in terms of money and finances. There seems to be a huge imbalance within their life. Their thoughts are everywhere, super scattered. They can't really see properly. They're trying to build and they're focused on this new beginning, but they're building from a very negative and poverty mindset. So they're not at all standing in their power. They want to walk away, they want change, but they don't even know where that is. Seems like this person is very stuck. And that's really where they're at right now. There's a lesson that they need to learn. So the universe has placed them there. If this person was rude to you or did anything negative, I think they did that to multiple people. So it is coming out in a way where they can finally like listen. Okay, sorry, again, my nose is super itchy. And seems like the only way they'll listen if it's they're down bad, broke, can't go anywhere.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If this person just stopped trying to do things physically and try to go in internally, they would understand what they need to do. But I don't think this person is like that whatsoever. Like taking the time out to really listen to their thoughts. They're actively running away from their thoughts because they're so negative. So this person could be riddled with guilt. Too much pride is in the way, but point blank, they're just closed off to it, and that's it until they're kind of like getting beaten down into faith. So I think this person thinks that because they did whatever they did towards you is why they're dealing with what they had, like their karma. So
I would like to see it.
This person is a little scared of you. and also attracted to you. I think this person thinks you're very hot and you're pretty fun. It's giving young, jovial party girl kind of energy, so they probably view you like that with these cards. They, you know, might think you're even a bit promiscuous. I feel like that's the wrong word. It's more like you have a lot of sexual energy, like you're sexually magnetic. But again, however this person treated you, or maybe because of their attraction to you, this person treated you badly, but however they did treat you is affecting their home life, and it's giving them anxiety. And I don't really see that you're talking to this person whatsoever. But yeah. So Spirit wants you to focus on your happiness, to leave that, like really put the situation to rest. Like this isn't anything that you really have to stress out about if you still have like hostility or ill feelings towards this person, because like the karma has taken care of it. They really want you to focus on yourself and what you're creating, your happiness, your stability, your power, and actively move on from the situation. Create, move, and breathe from a place of power. We have the Empress that's being centered in the card. So with this Page of Pentacles, a lot of these cards are about movement and progression. So it's really giving mind your business, stay in your lane, and keep it pushing. You don't want to get caught up in any feelings of negativity right now, because it's just going to hinder your path. It's not going to hinder theirs, because they're already receiving the karma for how they treated you or whatever situation ensued from dealing with you. Okay?
Oh, I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway, because that's how I...
Pile number 3, that was your reading. Pretty nice, actually. I mean, what, you're hot, mind your business, this person's getting karma. That's like the most ideal thing. And that's all I have to say. If you like this reading, please hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you would love to donate, I would appreciate that. The link is going to be below. It's been Baby Girl, and I'll catch you next time.